Hi everyone, welcome to the MEP channel. This will be a basic intro to starting Revit 2017, and we're going to go through a quick walkthrough of where everything is located. When you open the program, you'll be greeted with this screen. It will contain the last 4 projects and last 4 families that you have opened. Projects are where you'll be doing your modeling, and the families are the building blocks that are within your model. We'll cover families in a later video, but for the purpose of this video, we'll start with a new file. So I'll just click on new. I'll go to mechanical template for arbitrary purposes, make sure it says project, and click OK. So now you'll be greeted with this screen. On the left side of your screen is the properties area, which contain all the different parameters for this floor plan. At the bottom here, we'll have the project browser, where you'll find all your different floor plans, your legends, your schedules, sheets, families, groups, and Revit links. At the top here is your quick access toolbar, where you can load up your favorite tools by right-clicking and adding the quick access toolbar. You can customize this any way you want. Down here are your modeling tools. They are separated by categories and then by subcategories as listed below. These subcategories can have drop-down menus. Over on the right side of your screen will be the navigation bar. It's kind of self-explanatory in that it contains some of your navigation tools such as zoom and other functions. Right now we have a blank project, but we can start modeling anything we want. If we just click on the wall tool, we can draw any walls we want. If you press escape, it cancels the tool. If we go to our 3D view, we can see our newly created walls. Now we can minimize these or maximize these windows however we want, or by pressing the WT we can tile them. Revit contains a list of shortcuts. Just under the big R, options, under the user face tab, we have the keyboard shortcuts. You can change these however you want, but just beware that you may mess up the current commands. It might be recommended to export your default commands before you go changing them. That way you can resort to them if necessary. At least one window has to be open for the project to stay open. If I close both of these, it will close the project. So most of the time it will ask you if you want to save or sync if you're doing a collaborative project. But just be wary, if you don't save or sync, you might lose information. At the bottom of these windows contain our model display tab. These will change how the model looks, such as the scale, the detail level, the shading, the sun path, and so on. We'll go into these a little bit more in detail when we start doing the actual modeling videos. But for now, I'll move on. In our 3D view, we also have the view cube in our navigation bar. We can click on any one of these faces to change the different face that we're looking at, or the corners, as well as just spinning the whole compass around. We can also go under the view tab and click on user interface and close any one of these different bars. You can change this however you want, but for now I'll just change it back to my default setting. If you want to open a project but can't remember where it is, or it's listed in the recent projects area, you can easily get to it by going under the user interface and going back to recent files. There you can click on any one of these to open up the new project or start a new project or family. You can also click this button under the View tab to switch your different active window. The active window will be shaded a darker shade of blue, while the inactive windows will be a lighter color. As well, you will find it bolded under the project browser. At the very bottom we have our status bar. This will give you useful information about the tool or what element you have highlighted over or hovered over, or any information that may not seem obvious may be listed under here. So as you can see, as we hover over this wall, it'll give us a basic walls generic 8-inch. It'll also come up with the tool tip. It'll also give you useful information on what you can do after you have something selected. So as you can see, we can tab, but that does not give us anything. If we hover over, we can tab, and that'll select the whole wall perimeter. So that about wraps up this video. We'll go into detail about some of these tools and different areas in other videos, but for now we'll just end this video here. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is under the big R we can also do a save as, and we can save that as a template or project. We'll get into templates in another video, but if you want to save the project, you can just click on that and save it wherever you want. Like I said, that about wraps up this video. If you have any questions or like this video, please leave a like or comment below. And if you have any concerns or suggestions, just please let me know in the comments. Thanks.